Chilling,
good,
man. Chilling.
It's good to have you on the show.
Good. Hey, I'm glad to be here, man.
You know,
Glad to be
definitely
here.
been a journey, man. Let me ask you this question, just to get you. This is a question I believe makes a person have to think. Whoever hears it, you can't stop from thinking about it. All right.
Man. I got to
But
think.
but no, but it's not hard thinking. It's just your mind is going to.
Okay.
Share with me and the rest of the viewers one food that would describe the last year of your life.
Wow.
And let me give you a few examples. For instance, honey, because last year was kind of sticky, but it was still sweet.
Wow.
You know,
wow,
or a
that's good.
cinnamon bun, because there are a lot of twists and turns.
I would have to say like a banana or something like that, man. I'd probably say a banana because last year was kind of slippery for me. You know what I mean? Back and forth, a lot of back and forth type things going on. Really sturdy with really that foundation there. You know what I mean? So I would have to say a banana, man. Just because when you think of banana, you think about whoop. You know what I mean? That type of thing. You know, so.
So what type of advice would you give to an artist up in the coming who maybe hasn't put out their solo album or even a band? You know, what kind of advice would you give?
I mean, first thing I would say is you got to be true to yourself, man. I mean, don't put nothing out if it ain't real to you. I mean, because it has to be authentic. Cause people will know. They'll recognize if you putting some kind of package out or something out that doesn't really represent you.
Right.
I mean, you can't fool people, man. They'll know. They'll know. I've been out here, you know, I'm singing and doing engagements and things like that, man. People know if you're putting them on. You know what I mean? So you want to be true to yourself. That's the first thing. I always tell people, be true to yourself, man. Don't be fake. Don't be phony. But be real. Whatever you feel and do you. You know what I mean? Don't try to be like the next man or the next person. Be who you are.
So how can, because I don't know, I guess until you ask yourself the question, who am I? You know what I'm saying? Really, what is my message? What have I been called to do? Despite religion, spirituality, just personal. Until a person asks themselves that question, you're not on that pursuit.
No.
What are some things to do? Because you seem to be comfortable with yourself.
Oh, yes, sir.
And I think
Yes, sir.
that's what it's about. Not necessarily saying, I am me, I'm going to stay me, but when you're at a point where you can say, I'm comfortable with me, because we continue to unfold and evolve.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? Evolve or die.
That is true.
You know, so what is it? How do you know? How do you know?
Speaking personally, man, it was a time where I really didn't know, you know what I mean? And I think, like you said, we grow to that maturity level where we realize who we are, you know what I mean, and what we're all about and things like that. But personally speaking, like I said, for me, it comes from a spiritual standpoint because it was through God that I realized who I am. It was through hitting and missing in life, you know what I mean, making so many different mistakes because I was trying to do things on my own, trying to handle situations on my own, you know, and once I kind of let go and really, you know, the term let God, once I did that, that's when I started realizing who I was. That's when God put in my heart, started showing me through scripture, through prayer time, who I am, what he put me on this earth to do. I literally was on my deathbed at one point in time in life and thought I wasn't going to be here, you know what I mean? That's just serious. I thought I wasn't going to be here, man. And that's when I started searching and trying to figure out, well, God, what is my purpose now? Because I almost died and didn't have that.
Wow.
I was living life any kind of way.
Empty.
Doing what I felt like doing. Whatever I felt like doing at the time. You know, I was the type of person, if it came to my mind, I'm going to do it. I don't care who you are, you couldn't tell me, man, I don't think that's a good idea. If it came to my mind, I'm going to do it. And so that lets you know I was into everything. You know what I mean? I'm talking about drugs, drinking, womanizing, you know what I mean? I was doing all that kind of stuff, you know what I mean? But it's when I came to that point, and people call it a breaking point, I guess, but I almost lost my life. I was in a coma the whole nine, and the doctor said that told my family, we don't think he's going to make it.
Wow.
And even if he does make it, he'll be a vegetable. You know what I mean? And so after God delivered me out of that situation, healed me, that's when I started saying, God, what is my purpose?
Yeah.
You know, why am I here, God? Because I was this close to death, God, but I'm still here. So the fact that I'm still here lets me know that there's something that you want me to do. I believe outside of God, there is no knowing who you are. There's a case of mistaken identity, like we talked about earlier. You don't know who you are outside of God. That's my belief. You know what I mean? So.
That's some real talk. You hit a very key couple of words, let go.
Let go, man.
Letting go.
Yeah.
That, there are dissertations, religions that can just be based off of those two words.
Man. Let go.
How do you let go? If I'm at the point, even where, you know, I'm in the world, I'm doing drugs, and I'm just so misdirected, misguided, and I want change in my life. I want to do some things that are better for me.
Right.
How can I let go? I mean, how do you just let go?
Wow. I'd probably say, man, really the only way is to get in relationship with God, man. That's really the only way. And sometimes it takes you getting sick and tired of being sick and tired. You know, sometimes you get out there and you've done so many things and you made so many mistakes. That's how it happened in my life. Some people may not have been down that road, but that's how it happened for me. You know, you make so many mistakes, you start realizing, man, God, I'm tired of messing up. It got to be more to life than this, you know what I mean? And after you get tired of being sick and tired, then you start taking another direction. And me, I tried God. And it worked. The Bible says, taste and see that the Lord is good. And once you get a good taste, you know, it's like some good cake. You get that thing, you're like, man, let me get some more of that. Let me get some more. That thing good right there, boy. You know, so
that's what's up, man.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and chronicle this video then real quick, man. Give y'all another taste, man.
No doubt.
Taste and see.
No doubt.
You dig?
Taste and see, that's it.
You're my everything, control your brain, take control of my soul. Your love is real, it's real to me. King of kings, you are Lord of lords, and no one else. You're the source of all my strength, your power divine. I need you to guide me, walk right beside me. No one can please me, no one has freed me like you do. Alpha, Omega, my healer and my shelter. Your name is high, high above every name. Never changing, amazing, omnipotent, creator, the reason why I sing. Lord, I love you, yeah. I need you. No one can hold me, no one can mold me like you do. Come on and guide me, yeah. Walk right beside me.